If you are dating somebody's husband, you are just like a spare tire. I want to share my painful experience of going out with somebody's husband. I just want to address the issue of the lady who dated somebody's husband and still took the man to court. I want to share with you my painful experience of going out with somebody's husband. It's full of pains. The pains, the trauma is more than the gains. I have dated somebody's husband who was living in the UK, promised that he was going to divorce his wife. Until now, they are still together. If the man is rich and you want to make some money out of the person, fine. But don't even go and fall in love. Because at the end, the man is never going to leave his wife for you. You will lose. You are young and beautiful. Instead of finding yourself a single guy to build your future, you are using your youthfulness, your beauty, to warm the bed of another woman's husband. That man is wasting your time. He wants to enjoy your youthfulness, and yet he is never going to leave his family for you. At the end of the day, you will stick with that man and get old. And when nobody else is interested in you, you will start blaming the witches in your village. And when you are young and people are advising you, you might not know. And you might think they are just disturbing you. I'm young, I'm pretty. You are pretty. Okay, go on. Look, some of these men will go on to tell you, I don't love my wife. I'm only with her for a reason. I'm going to marry you. Hey, I came to Hamburg. There were some young guys who wanted to build future with me. I said no, 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 no. Even a German guy who was single. I said no, 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 no. Then I ended up with Bella's father. What happened? This man impregnated me, dragged me in court just because I said on social media that this is the father of my baby. Look, this man brought his wife to my house to beat me. A young mother, a fresh mother with a small baby. They were dragging me in court, here and there. And then you go court, court. And when I go to court, this man will come with his wife. This same man will see me with his own baby without even saying hello to the baby. Not even to look at the baby. Do you know the pain and trauma? I almost killed myself. This is somebody's husband. This advice is coming to you from the best person. Look, I was begging them to forgive me. Going to places, talking to elderly people in Hamburg. I had to relocate to Wolfsburg. 4 hours journey from Hamburg. And when I was in Wolfsburg, they were still sending me to court. And I had to buy tickets and travel with a small baby all the way from Wolfsburg to come to court in Hamburg. Look, the trauma, the pain, the most painful part of the whole issue was that I was still in love with the man. I had to force myself to stop loving him. You can never love somebody's husband. It comes with a lot of pain and prices that you have to pay. Look, there was nothing I could do to stop these people from sending me letters. I had to go to Ghana, buy tickets. I bought tickets and went to Ghana to do that fake HIV test before they left me. I have gone through hell, dear friends. That was one issue. There was a time I was dating a white man. Sure, all these men, they are the same. Forget about being black or white. They are the same. I was having a training in Alto Natalia Theatre, and this man plays an instrument. So When we close, he has a car. So he offered to always drop me home. That was how something started between us. But there was nothing like sexual intercourse. My ties were always closed. So there was a day he wanted to drop me and I saw a baby seat in the car. And I was like, hey, you have a baby. That was when he said, oh yes, I have a baby, but I have a problem with my wife, so we don't live together. I normally go and pick the baby, out. I was said, oh, okay. For some reasons, I stopped picking his calls. There was a day I went to Billstead, the big shopping center in Hamburg. Before I knew it, this is the white man with his wife, and he was pushing the baby wagon, the Kinderwagen. The man was pushing the Kinderwagen, and the wife was beside him walking. So when I saw him, I wanted to smile. Immediately he saw me, he turned his eyes. This man acted as if he hasn't seen me. So I stood there and I was just watching them going. Listen, any married man who comes to you as a young lady to tell you I love you, run. You see then? Run. Me, as of now, a married man. If you're a married man and you come to tell me you love me, you go and fall in Kolebu. I am not interested. I don't need anybody to advise me. I have advised myself because the pain, the torture, the trauma, my dear, look for a young guy and build your future with. Leave people's husbands alone. And mama no can cry. Or pawone wada. Or the time you need him, he will never be available. Oh, texting no. Oh, friend, near cattle call. Oh, friend, near cattle call. He calls you at his own convenience. The married man will call you at his own convenience. He will never pick your call when he is with his wife. What kind of humiliation as a young, beautiful lady? What kind of humiliation do you want to put yourself through? Value yourself, woman. As for the NDC people, I don't want to talk about them. A chinebi so be called erection. Ya meka se me na me be gu obi eni ho ase. Nti na ware erection. Ya tu funa we ntia uko antiade. I have advised you, if you still want to follow people's husband, you are on your own.